we got a blue album, and today's blue album is Porcupine Tree's "Fear of a Blank Planet."
Woo!
Yeah, this thing is a monster. And
Talk a little bit. Yeah.
Really, one simple reason: Gavin Harrison. Boy, let me tell you what. This man is absolutely one of the GOAT drummers of all time. And I remember it specifically, exactly, because my first reaction, because this is just another one of those bands that my old bandmate introduced me to. And this is the first album I heard from them. And my first message I sent to him was like, dude, that drummer. Because, yeah, man, Gavin Harrison, which I don't know if you know who he is, but he's kind of like Neil Peart, you know, just like super good at everything he does, and just he can fucking do anything. Super smooth player. He hits ghost notes like crazy. He likes to hit his splashes, and just sounds good, man. Just sounds good.
Yeah. Isn't he a session guy? Because you told me he plays with Devin on a couple albums, right? Or one album?
No, not Dev. He is in King Crimson right now. He plays with them. And just several other bands, like a band called like Pineapple Thief. And some other stuff. I'm not really sure, but this is the band I know him from.
Yeah. So what kind of music would you describe to those uninitiated? What kind of music do you think Porcupine would you say they play? Porcupine Tree.
I mean, this specific one, it's like it gets heavy but not super heavy. There's like just tiny little heavy moments, but mostly super atmospheric. Like the keyboard player Richard fucking Barbell. I don't know what his fucking say his last name, but very, very synthesizer. The main guy, Steven Wilson, I think a lot of people know.
Yeah.
He's like the main guy, and then good old Colin Edwin on bass. God rest his soul. He's still alive, but just not in the band anymore.
Oh, all right. Well, I take back the oof then.
And this album features a solo from Alex Lifeson, so
Whoa.
that just kind of puts it over the top as just the fucking best album they have.
Yeah. What are song highlights, track highlights?
Okay, so we have the title track, which opens it up. I really like that one. The main piece, Anesthetize, is like 17 minutes, and that's the song with Alex Lifeson. And also the band's best song, I Will Fight Anyone to the Death Over This. That shit kicks ass. The last track, Sleep Together, is another really good one. Robert Fripp is actually on that track, who is the main guy in King Crimson. So,
do you think that's how they got acquainted?
Perhaps. Perchance. I don't know. I think this album came out in like 2007 or 9. Somewhere in that ballpark, because I know before the new one, the last one was 2010, so it's a little bit before that.
Middle school. Possibly even 5th grade when that album came out.
We'll find out right now.
So while you're finding that out, why do you think Porcupine Tree
2007.
2007. So we were in 8th grade. Or no, we were in 5th grade. I think. That was the same year that Halo 3 came out. Remember that best year in gaming?
Yeah, well, apparently it was a really good year in music too.
Yeah, sounds like it. Have you seen them live?
I have.
Now, a common trend, as we saw at Riot Fest, which we will talk about.
Robert Fripp is on Way Out of Here, not the last track.
So everyone who is typing in the comments, wrong! They're going to eat their words now. Better munch on them. Better savor them.
I don't even know how to fucking describe this album. Like, especially to someone who like has never heard anything off it.
That's me. I haven't.
It's just you just gotta hear it, man. Just like it's just the way they write, man.
Yeah.
The way they write, like the keyboard aspect really adds a lot. Because I feel like if a band has a full-time like key or a synth player, it just adds so much elements to the music that like you know you wouldn't have otherwise.
Yeah. Which is fair, because a lot of keyboards have very unique sounds that you can't achieve on guitar.
Especially if they have glasses, like they're like a super nerd. Like, man.
Yeah, you know they know their shit if they got glasses on.
Yeah, bro.
So, Rafi. Sorry, Rami. No, Rafi. Rami Jaffe? Rafi Jaffe.
I think it's Rami.
Rami Jaffe. I'm thinking of Rami Malek. Who's Rafi? Raphael
I don't know.
from the Ninja Turtles? Well, Mr. Jaffe, up your game, man. Start wearing glasses that aren't sunglasses.
Damn straight.
Anyway.
Get edumacated.
Get edumacated. Get good words. Get good words and as thoughts. So, Porcupine Tree, would you consider them one of the pioneers of, I guess, the new prog movement? Like, if there was a Mount Rushmore of modern prog, do you think they'd be up there? Would you even consider them prog?
Yes. I mean, at least this one. They've had an interesting history because like you have like the first 3 albums that are just super out there atmospheric shit. And then when you move into like album 4 or 5, that's when it gets a little proggy. And then like the last couple, like their ending stretch, I swear they have 3 albums. It's like In Absentia, Dead Wing, and then this one, Fear of a Blank Planet. These 3 albums, like all 3 of them, I think are like just as pinnacle as like Pink Floyd's 70s run. Where they're like dropping Dark Side, Animals, The Wall, Wish You Were Here, just like banger after banger. I think they did it as well with these 3 albums.
That's a wild comparison.
Yeah, bro.
That is, yeah. I mean, that's saying something. So for all you prog heads out there, I know you watch our stuff.
All you prog heads out there, you already fucking heard this shit. You already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you already know Porcupine Tree. I'm pretty sure I had friends in college who listened to Porcupine Tree and Between the Buried and Me and Periphery. That was another big one that a lot of college friends listened to. But Porcupine Tree, on top of having a goofy, silly name, they also got some pretty fucking good albums, apparently. So I have not been holding up my end of the listening to your albums deal. So one of these days we're just gonna have to sit in a nice musty garage and just listen to a shit ton of music.
Damn right.
While playing our mobile games.